Good morning, beautiful ladies. Oh, thank you so much for joining us today and having a little bit of tea with me, Dr. C. Have you ever thought about relationships that changed you? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's just really been on my mind lately. So grab your tea or coffee and hurry right back so we can jump right in.
Welcome to the table. Take a seat where the truth is served and the talk is deep. We laugh, we heal, we grow, we see. Transparency sets us free. It's tea with Dr. C. Tea with Dr. C. With tea with Dr. C. 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 Tea with Dr. C.
Ladies, have you ever really thought about, oh my gosh, relationships, some strategies you may need or dealing with them? Oh, they're so complicated, aren't they? I know we've had a couple of episodes about relationships, but to tell you the truth, I don't think we can get enough strategies and tips on dealing with them. So, I'm so glad to welcome back Minister Latoya Jacquett. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. C. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me today.
Oh, you know what? When she did a couple of episodes on boss moves, we knew we had to have you back. So let me just tell your title and then we just gonna jump right in. How's that? We're not gonna waste any time. She is the CEO and principal planner of Lamie Rosebloom Weddings and Events, and she's also a minister at TFC. You have been busy with weddings.
Yes, I have been busy.
I'm so glad.
Grateful though.
I'm so glad.
The season has been great.
Good.
Thank you.
Good,
Yes.
good. Oh, I pray for all you business owners out there because that's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
Well, we don't want to delay. We're going to jump right in.
Yes.
Who shaped your views of relationships?
Well, when I think about who shaped my relationships and my views on relationships, I feel that would be more so my parents and my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that I was blessed to grow up, around people that valued faith, integrity, and the way that they treat people. They always instilled in me that, you have to treat people well. And they really lived Proverbs 22 verse 6 of training up a child in the way that they should go. And when they grow older, they will never depart from it.
That's right.
So they really taught us that the way we treat people reflects, our heart and also our walk with Christ. So they really helped me a lot with my views in relationship. I saw what it meant to love others, to be committed through difficult seasons, in our lives, and just staying committed and loving people with patience and humility.
Oh,
those
my
are
God.
so important.
Oh,
and,
yes.
I appreciate that. Now, on my dad's side, I didn't get a long time with my grandparents. My grandfather on his side passed away before I was born, but I learned so much about him and what he instilled in them. And my grandmother, I was with her for a couple years, and she died when I was young, but she was always kind and loved to give. And these are some of the things that instilled in me when I look at relationships and how I view them. And I, appreciate and thank God for them and for the role that they have played in helping my views with that at this age now.
Oh, What a great foundation.
Yes.
What a great foundation.
Yes,
Really
yes.
is. Really is.
Yes, it is.
Well, have you ever outgrown a friendship and had to snip it off? How did you handle that?
Yes, well, I feel that a lot of us in life have come to that point, at some point, one way or another, because there were times, like high school, college, or even in business, that you do have to do that sometimes.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
as you grow, your values grow, your priorities, environments change,
That's
the
right.
way that you see life, and then you understand that everyone can't go with you in every
Right.
season.
Right.
And I learned that throughout my time, of living. When you live long enough, you can
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
see that. So I had to, do that once in a while, and I don't think I really had real traumatic experiences.
Okay. You
you
are
know,
blessed.
with
Oh, you are
friendships.
blessed. Yeah.
Yes, with friendships, but you know that at some point you have to do that, because if the friendships that you have no longer align with maybe your walk with God and your life in general, or becoming the person of who you are as a person, as a woman, as a man, you have to cut the cord.
That's right. That's
and,
right.
just understand and have grace. You're not going to be mean about it, but, you have to come to the understanding and help them to understand, where you're going.
That's right.
in life. And
That's right.
sometimes we have to make that hard decision. We may not want to do
Right.
it, but
Right.
you know that your life, your purpose is dependent on it, and God is depending on you to, and He's
Right.
going to help you make those decisions as well, because He may speak to you and say, nope, you got to let go of this person.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
you should connect with this person,
Yeah.
but you have to be sensitive to that as well. So yes, at times we do have to make those decisions, but it's also for the better, and you're able to now become that person who you are. And I feel that God will connect you with the right people later down in the road.
right. That's right.
And it's an amazing thing.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, think back on a friendship you had to say snip, snip, bye-bye. How did you say it? What did you say? Not in specific words, if you can't remember, just
Yes, well,
paraphrase. What would you say?
I
help
would-
us, because there may be some viewers who
Yes.
need to cut the ties, and they need to.
Yes, I would say with that would have been in college, and my lifestyle was very different, and I knew this person definitely isn't valuing the type of lifestyle I have, and I had to say, you know what, we are moving in two different directions. I have nothing against you or anything, but I feel that where I am right now, I have to move forward, and this relationship, we can't continue this on. However, I will continue to pray for you, and my heart is at the right place, and I want you to do well. But at this point in time, I am not able, with where God is taking me and where He's leading me to go. We just have to part ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
good. That's real good.
Yes.
Yeah, the gentle approach.
Yes, the gentle approach.
Yeah, that's good. Not confrontational
Not
and
confrontational.
Yeah,
No. And
yeah, that-
honestly, I feel that I'm not usually a confrontational
no, you're
person.
not. You're not.
So
You're
my
not.
approach might be a little
Yeah.
bit different than
Yeah.
others.
No, you're not.
But that's just
I
who
think-
I am.
I think the more gentle approach is probably better.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's a lot
Yes.
easier.
Yes, it is.
Oh, how has your faith influenced the way? I think you've kind of
Yes.
mentioned that, influenced, and who you choose to be friendships with and nurture those relationships with.
Yes, my faith has definitely influenced how I view relationships, and my faith helps me understand that I have to select relationships that reflect love, humility, patience, kindness, and truth. And it teaches you wisdom. My faith teaches me wisdom and how to be wise, because everyone can't have the same level of access to you.
Yes. Oh, say that again.
Yes,
Say that
yes,
again.
Everyone cannot have the same level of access to
I
you.
love that. I love that. I'm stealing that.
You're stealing
I'm
that.
stealing that. I'm stealing that.
And I believe in selecting relationships that, of course, align with my values, and it encourages spiritual growth, personal growth, and emotional growth. So I feel that's very important in my life, and because, I'm also a Christian, I feel that when we stay in the Word and we allow the Holy Spirit to lead, He will direct us in what relationships and environments we should place ourselves in.
Right.
And He may say, okay, that's not a good partnership. Like if you're in a business relationship, if you're sensitive to the Holy Spirit, He will tell you.
Yes, He will. Yes.
What partnerships that are good for you, and what partnerships you should stay from, whether in business, in your career, coworkers, any connections that you have. And my faith is just so important to me because it helps me throughout my life. And my mom was always the one to say, in her words, we're predominantly from Jamaica, but in her words is to keep your circles small. And I never understood what, you don't understand what that meant.
That's right.
When you were growing up.
That's right.
But now, and as an adult, you understand that more. And my faith also helps me because it helps you to respect those that are more mature, that are leaders and mentors for you, that can help guide you. Not that you have to listen to what everyone has to say.
That's right.
But
That's right.
God will teach you, and put people in your life to help you to make certain decisions.
That's right.
And I'm grateful for that. In learning that over time when it comes to relationships. Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, I'm stealing that line. All right, you didn't hear it from me. I'm stealing it.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
one
good.
Thing I also
That's good. I
wanted
love
to
it.
mention too is my faith also helped me to lead those relationships with grace and not pride, because we understand that no one is perfect. Not even
good.
me.
That's good. That's good.
No one is perfect.
That's good.
But you still have to set those healthy boundaries, and I
right.
understand that
right.
we're not perfect, but you still have to set healthy boundaries.
Yeah, that leads me into what red flags would you caution all of us about when they're about to step into a relationship, whether it's a man or a girlfriend? What there are red flags all over the place sometimes.
Yes.
And so what are a few of those that you can?
One of them, I believe, is a person's character.
Yes.
A person's character will show you who they are.
Oh, yes.
One of the things is dishonesty. I also like to look at communication patterns, how you treat others, the way that you treat coworkers, family members, service workers. I look at that. Yeah, that's important. That is very important for me. A person's character will really help you to see, those red flags, and, treating people with humility and kindness. Really, I just love that.
Yeah.
Because it really helps and shows you, okay, that person, I can really hang with that person, But those are some of the red flags that I look for, is specifically in a person's character. When I look at your character and it's not aligning with where I want to go and with my environment, then I know we're not going to be able to be compatible. We're not going to be able to connect and move forward into any type
We're
of
going to be in the acquaintance category.
Yes, you will be
in the acquaintance, know.
Yes.
Listen, oh goodness, my husband used to be, well, he used to be because he passed, so kind to, to the service workers, to anyone he saw.
Yes.
And it wasn't, the homeless. And it wasn't pity. He would end up making them laugh or something. And, I'll never forget one time he told this homeless person, now I'm going to give you this money. Are you going to go and buy alcohol, or are you going to eat? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. He said, and this was before he was good and saved. We were raised in the church. So but I'm talking about saved. This was before then. I was impressed with that.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because even, back to my parents and grandparents, they love treating people so well. I know I didn't know one of my grandfathers, but my father used to always say that when he would see the service workers or contractors out there, he would bring food, he would bring them something to drink or something, and they just knew him by name, just by, the way that they were treated. And I just think, even my parents in general, we're all just great people. Yeah. And we love people. Yeah. And, those are great traits to have.
It really
in a person.
is.
And
it really
just makes
is.
A difference. Yes.
Yeah. It makes a big difference. Yeah. Well, we got it. There's never enough time. Thank you so much. Let's just toast.
We're going to toast now.
You dropped us some nuggets. Thank you. I got a little something for you, but while I'm getting it, tell us how our viewers can get in touch with you.
Okay, well, you can find me on Instagram at Lady Rosebloom, also on Pinterest and Facebook. You can also find me on Instagram and my website at www.ladyrosebloom.com.
And I have a little gift for you.
Dr. C. You shouldn't have.
But I wanted to.
That's why I love you.
But,
because you have that amazing trait of people that like you that we should connect with, of course.
That was kind of you. Thank you. But listen, before we sign off, let's just have a moment of prayer. Yes. Lord, help us to recognize your hand in a relationship and also recognize when it is not. Amen. Amen. Ladies, take us up on our invitation to walk with class. Yes, CLASS, class. C stands for comment. I fooled you, didn't I? L is for like. A, ask us a question. We really want to answer it. One of you wants, well, not one of you, several want a female doctor to talk about menopause. I'm working on it. I hear you, and I'm working on it. S, subscribe, please, and S, share with someone, all right? Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
C.
you. You know, we can use all the wisdom we can on relationships.
Oh my gosh.
It's so
This could
difficult.
be an hour conversation.
I know.
Yes,
thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Love you. See you in a few weeks.